Graham-backed Senate push for 500% tariff on nations trading with Russia, raising geopolitical stakes for India and China. A seismic shift in American trade policy may be on the horizon as former US President Donald Trump has thrown his support behind a Senate bill that proposes an eye-watering 500% tariff on imports from nations continuing commerce with Russia, with India and China being the primary targets. The announcement came via Senator Lindsey Graham, a key Trump ally, during a televised interview on Sunday with ABC News. Graham revealed that the former president had personally signaled approval of the bill during a golf outing, remarking, "It's time to move your bill." The legislation, which Graham co-authored with Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal, is now expected to be introduced in the Senate once Congress reconvenes in August following the summer recess. What the bill proposes: weaponizing. Trade to cut off Putin war machine. Under the proposed legislation, any country continuing to import Russian energy resources, especially oil and uranium, could face a 500% tariff on their exports to the United States. Graham underscored the rationale by stating, "India and China buy 70% of Putin's oil. They keep his war machine going." The bill is designed as an economic bunker buster, a term Graham has used previously in reference to its anticipated impact on nations that have sustained Moscow's financial lifeline during its ongoing conflict with Ukraine. Notably, the bill would not automatically enforce these tariffs but would grant discretionary power to the US president to impose them at will. If passed, it would effectively become a powerful diplomatic lever, one that Trump, if re-elected, would likely use to maximum effect. Timing and political context. Why now? The legislative maneuver comes at a complex geopolitical moment. While much of the West has isolated Russia through sweeping sanctions, both India and China have deepened energy trade ties with Moscow, securing discounted oil in defiance of Western pressure. The US administration under both Biden and Trump has struggled to balance the need for global support for Ukraine with the realities of existing strategic partnerships, particularly with India. In recent weeks, there has been renewed urgency in Washington to pressurize secondary actors, enabling Russia's war effort. Conclusion: as Washington prepares for a contentious August session, the world is watching whether this bill will merely serve as a political pressure tactic or become a legislative reality with sweeping consequences. Either way, its implications are clear. The United States is willing to use trade as a blunt instrument of foreign policy, and the days of fence-sitting in the Russia-Ukraine conflict may be rapidly coming to an end for nations like India and China.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.